What happens to your body when you drink soursop leaves tea? Soursop leaves are commonly used in traditional medicine for various purposes, including making tea. Drinking soursop leaf tea may have several effects on the body, though it's essential to note that scientific research on the specific effects of soursop leaves is limited. Here are some potential effects. Soursop leaves contain various compounds that exhibit antioxidant properties, including phenolic compounds, flavonoids, and alkaloids. These antioxidants play a crucial role in protecting cells from oxidative damage caused by free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules that can cause oxidative stress in the body, leading to cell damage, inflammation, and various chronic diseases such as cancer, heart disease, and neurodegenerative disorders. The antioxidants in soursop leaves help neutralize free radicals, thereby reducing oxidative stress and potentially lowering the risk of developing these chronic conditions. By scavenging free radicals, antioxidants contribute to overall health and well-being. However, it's important to note that the specific antioxidant capacity of soursop leaves and their potential health benefits require further scientific investigation. While preliminary studies suggest promising antioxidant activity, more research is needed to understand the full extent of soursop leaves' antioxidant properties and their impact on human health. Soursop leaves are believed to possess anti-inflammatory properties, although scientific research on this specific aspect is limited. In traditional medicine, soursop leaves have been used to alleviate inflammation-related conditions. Here's how they might exert anti-inflammatory effects. Inhibition of inflammatory pathways. Some compounds found in soursop leaves, such as flavonoids and alkaloids, have been studied for their potential to inhibit inflammatory pathways in the body. These compounds may modulate the production of pro-inflammatory molecules, thereby reducing inflammation. Reduction of pro-inflammatory cytokines. Research suggests that certain components of soursop leaves may help decrease the levels of pro-inflammatory cytokines, which are signaling molecules involved in the inflammatory response. By dampening the production of these cytokines, soursop leaves may mitigate inflammation. Antioxidant activity. As mentioned earlier, soursop leaves contain antioxidants that can neutralize free radicals and reduce oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is closely linked to inflammation, so by combating free radicals, soursop leaves may indirectly alleviate inflammation. Modulation of immune response. Some studies indicate that soursop leaves may modulate the immune response, potentially influencing the body's inflammatory processes. By regulating immune activity, soursop leaves could help manage inflammation. While these mechanisms suggest that soursop leaves may have anti-inflammatory effects, it's important to note that scientific evidence supporting these claims is still emerging. More research, including clinical trials in humans, is needed to fully understand the extent of soursop leaves' anti-inflammatory properties and their potential therapeutic applications. Additionally, individual responses to soursop leaves may vary, and it's advisable to consult with a healthcare professional before using them for inflammation-related conditions. Soursop leaves are often credited with immune system support in traditional medicine practices, although scientific research on this specific aspect is limited. However, here are some potential ways in which soursop leaves might support the immune system. Antioxidant properties. Soursop leaves contain antioxidants such as flavonoids and phenolic compounds, which can help neutralize free radicals in the body. By reducing oxidative stress, soursop leaves may indirectly support the immune system, as oxidative stress can impair immune function. Anti-inflammatory effects. Chronic inflammation can weaken the immune system over time. Some components of soursop leaves may possess anti-inflammatory properties, which could help mitigate inflammation and support overall immune function. Antimicrobial activity. Soursop leaves have been studied for their potential antimicrobial properties against bacteria, viruses, and fungi. By combating infectious agents, soursop leaves may help bolster the immune system's ability to fight off pathogens. Modulation of immune response. Some research suggests that certain compounds in soursop leaves may modulate the immune response, potentially enhancing the body's ability to recognize and eliminate foreign invaders. Vitamin and mineral content. Soursop leaves contain various vitamins and minerals that are essential for immune function, such as vitamin C, vitamin A, zinc, and iron. These nutrients play crucial roles in supporting the immune system's response to infections and maintaining overall health. While these mechanisms suggest that soursop leaves may have the potential to support the immune system, it's important to note that scientific evidence supporting these claims is still evolving. More research, particularly clinical studies in humans, is needed to better understand the effects of soursop leaves on immune function and their potential therapeutic applications. As with any herbal remedy, it's advisable to consult with a healthcare professional before using soursop leaves for immune support, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or are taking medications. Soursop, including its leaves, fruit, and seeds, has been a subject of interest in cancer research due to its potential anti-cancer properties. While preliminary studies have shown promising results, it's essential to note that much of the research is still in its early stages, and more extensive clinical studies are needed to confirm these effects definitively. Here are some potential anti-cancer properties associated with soursop leaves. Cytotoxicity. Some compounds found in soursop leaves have demonstrated cytotoxic effects on cancer cells in laboratory studies. These compounds are believed to induce apoptosis, or programmed cell death, in cancer cells while leaving normal cells unaffected. Antioxidant activity. Soursop leaves contain antioxidants that can help neutralize free radicals and reduce oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is associated with the development and progression of cancer, so antioxidants may play a role in preventing or slowing down cancer growth. Anti-inflammatory effects. Chronic inflammation is linked to the development of cancer. Soursop leaves have been reported to possess anti-inflammatory properties, which may help reduce inflammation and potentially inhibit cancer growth. Inhibition of tumor growth. Some animal and laboratory studies have suggested that extract from soursop leaves may inhibit the growth of tumors. These studies have observed reductions in tumor size and proliferation in animals or cancer cell cultures treated with soursop leaf extracts. Modulation of signaling pathways. Compounds in soursop leaves may interfere with signaling pathways involved in cancer development and progression. By modulating these pathways, soursop leaves could potentially inhibit the proliferation and spread of cancer cells. Despite these promising findings, it's crucial to approach soursop leaves' potential anti-cancer properties with caution. More research, particularly clinical trials involving human subjects, is necessary to determine the safety and effectiveness of soursop leaves as a cancer treatment or preventive measure. Additionally, it's essential to consult with a healthcare professional before using soursop leaves or any other herbal remedy as a complementary or alternative cancer therapy. Soursop leaves have been traditionally used in various cultures for digestive health, although scientific research on this specific aspect is limited. However, some potential digestive benefits associated with soursop leaves include relief from digestive disorders. Soursop leaves are believed to possess anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties, which may help alleviate symptoms associated with digestive disorders such as diarrhea, dysentery, and stomach ulcers. The leaves are sometimes brewed into a tea and consumed for these purposes. Promotion of digestive health. Compounds found in soursop leaves, such as fiber, may promote digestive health by supporting regular bowel movements and preventing constipation. Fiber helps add bulk to stool, making it easier to pass through the digestive tract. Protection against gastric damage. Some studies suggest that extract from soursop leaves may help protect the stomach lining from damage caused by factors such as alcohol consumption, stress, or the use of nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs. This protective effect could potentially reduce the risk of developing gastritis or gastric ulcers. Antioxidant activity. Soursop leaves contain antioxidants that can help neutralize free radicals and reduce oxidative stress in the digestive system. By combating oxidative damage, soursop leaves may contribute to overall digestive health. Reduction of bloating and gas. Soursop leaves are sometimes used to alleviate symptoms of bloating, gas, and abdominal discomfort. While scientific evidence supporting this claim is limited, the leaves' purported anti-inflammatory and digestive properties may help soothe gastrointestinal discomfort. Potential antiparasitic effects. Some traditional uses of soursop leaves involve treating parasitic infections in the digestive tract. Although scientific research on this topic is scarce, some studies suggest that soursop leaf extracts may exhibit antiparasitic activity against certain types of intestinal parasites. It's important to note that while soursop leaves may offer potential digestive benefits, individual responses may vary, and scientific evidence supporting these claims is still emerging. Additionally, soursop leaves should be used cautiously, and it's advisable to consult with a healthcare professional before using them for digestive purposes, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or are taking medications. Soursop leaves have been traditionally used in various cultures for their antimicrobial properties, and some scientific studies support these claims. Here are some potential antimicrobial effects associated with soursop leaves. Antibacterial activity. Soursop leaves contain bioactive compounds that have demonstrated antibacterial properties against a variety of bacteria in laboratory studies. These compounds may help inhibit the growth of harmful bacteria and prevent bacterial infections. Some research suggests that soursop leaf extracts may be effective against bacteria such as Staphylococcus aureus, Escherichia coli, Salmonella spp, and Pseudomonas aeruginosa. Antiviral activity. Preliminary studies have indicated that extract from soursop leaves may exhibit antiviral activity against certain viruses. These studies suggest that soursop leaf extracts could potentially inhibit the replication of viruses such as herpes simplex virus, HSV, human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, and influenza virus. Antifungal activity. Soursop leaves have been investigated for their antifungal properties, with some studies suggesting that they may be effective against various fungal pathogens. Compounds found in soursop leaves may help inhibit the growth of fungi such as Candida albicans, which is responsible for fungal infections such as oral thrush and vaginal yeast infections. Antiparasitic activity. Traditional uses of soursop leaves include the treatment of parasitic infections. Some research has shown that soursop leaf extracts may possess antiparasitic activity against parasites such as Plasmodium spp, the causative agents of malaria, and Leishmania spp, the causative agents of leishmaniasis. Preservative effects. Soursop leaf extracts have been explored for their potential use as natural preservatives in food and cosmetic products due to their antimicrobial properties. These extracts may help extend the shelf life of perishable items by inhibiting the growth of spoilage-causing microorganisms. While these findings suggest that soursop leaves may have antimicrobial effects, further research, including clinical studies, is needed to fully understand the scope of their antimicrobial activity and their potential therapeutic applications. Additionally, it's important to note that soursop leaves should be used cautiously, and it's advisable to consult with a healthcare professional before using them for antimicrobial purposes, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or are taking medications. Soursop leaves have been traditionally used in some cultures for their potential sedative or calming effects, although scientific research on this specific aspect is limited. Here are some potential ways in which soursop leaves might exert sedative effects. Indirect sedative effects. Soursop leaves contain various bioactive compounds, including alkaloids and flavonoids, which may interact with neurotransmitter systems in the brain. These compounds could potentially exert indirect sedative effects by modulating neurotransmitter activity, such as increasing the levels of gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA, a neurotransmitter known for its calming effects. Anxiolytic properties. Some studies have suggested that soursop leaf extracts may have anxiolytic, anti-anxiety, properties. By reducing feelings of anxiety and stress, soursop leaves might induce a sense of relaxation and promote sleepiness. Muscle relaxation. Compounds found in soursop leaves could potentially promote muscle relaxation, which may contribute to feelings of calmness and drowsiness. This effect could be beneficial for individuals experiencing muscle tension or restlessness. Traditional uses. In some cultures, soursop leaves are brewed into a tea and consumed before bedtime to promote relaxation and improve sleep quality. While anecdotal evidence supports the use of soursop leaves for this purpose, scientific research is needed to validate these claims. Hypotensive effects. Some research suggests that soursop leaf extracts may have hypotensive, blood pressure lowering, effects. Lowering blood pressure could induce feelings of relaxation and drowsiness, particularly in individuals with hypertension or high levels of stress. While these mechanisms suggest that soursop leaves may have potential sedative effects, it's important to note that scientific evidence supporting these claims is limited. Additionally, individual responses to soursop leaves may vary, and more research, including clinical studies, is needed to better understand their effects on sleep and relaxation. As with any herbal remedy, It's advisable to consult with a healthcare professional before using soursop leaves for sedative purposes, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or are taking medications. Soursop leaves have been traditionally used in some cultures to support liver health, although scientific research on this specific aspect is limited. Here are some potential ways in which soursop leaves might contribute to liver health. Antioxidant properties. Soursop leaves contain antioxidants such as flavonoids, phenolic compounds, and vitamin C, which can help neutralize free radicals and reduce oxidative stress in the liver. By protecting liver cells from oxidative damage, soursop leaves may support overall liver health. Anti-inflammatory effects. Chronic inflammation is associated with liver diseases such as hepatitis, fatty liver disease, and liver fibrosis. Some compounds found in soursop leaves have been reported to possess anti-inflammatory properties, which could help reduce inflammation in the liver and protect against liver damage. Detoxification support. The liver plays a crucial role in detoxifying harmful substances from the body. Some traditional uses of soursop leaves include detoxification and cleansing of the liver. While scientific evidence supporting these claims is limited, soursop leaves may contain compounds that support the liver's detoxification processes. Hepatoprotective effects. Preliminary studies have suggested that extract from soursop leaves may have hepatoprotective effects, meaning they can protect the liver from damage caused by toxins, medications, or diseases. These effects may be attributed to the antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties of soursop leaves. Cholesterol regulation. Some research has indicated that soursop leaf extracts may help regulate cholesterol levels in the blood, which could have indirect benefits for liver health. High cholesterol levels can contribute to fatty liver disease and other liver conditions, so maintaining healthy cholesterol levels is important for liver function. Gallbladder support. Soursop leaves have been traditionally used to promote gallbladder health and prevent gallstones. While scientific evidence supporting this claim is limited, soursop leaves may contain compounds that support gallbladder function and prevent the formation of gallstones. While these potential benefits suggest that soursop leaves may support liver health, it's important to note that scientific research on this topic is still evolving. More studies, including clinical trials in humans, are needed to better understand the effects of soursop leaves on liver function and their potential therapeutic applications. As with any herbal remedy, it's advisable to consult with a healthcare professional before using soursop leaves for liver health, especially if you have any underlying liver conditions or are taking medications. However, it's crucial to keep in mind that while soursop leaf tea may offer potential health benefits, it can also have side effects or interact with medications. Additionally, scientific evidence supporting many of these claims is limited, and more research is needed to fully understand the effects of soursop leaves on human health. As with any herbal remedy, it's advisable to consult with a healthcare professional before using soursop leaves or any herbal supplement, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or are taking medications.